peoples, back with another video. Shout out to the subscribers. Shout out to the people that's been viewing the video. I appreciate you taking your time out. Let's continue to build this community and spread the knowledge and wealth to people. Got some suggestions, some feedbacks that I'll try to integrate moving forward. One of them was some lighting. So I'll try to make some adjustments, but see if we can come up with some new things in the future. Also the time of the video. Let's see if we can shorten the time. So I'll try to do my best to shorten this video as well. I just want to make sure we can grasp the message and just really relate to the people and make sure you can feel it and understand like this channel is just built on a community of saying, hey, I'm not the only one. I'm not a loner. Stop keeping these thoughts inside thinking you're the only one, because the other people decide that they're going to hold their feelings in and act like I don't feel that way. All right. So couple topics. One, honesty. I think it's very important to be honest. Now that's easier said than done, because there's some times when being honest is probably one of the toughest things you'll ever have to do. But I promise you, it would be the best move you ever made. Being honest, especially in the toughest situation. Not only would you be respected more from that person, you respect yourself way more, and two, you won't be thinking about the ideas later on of I should have said this or I should have said that, I should have done this, I should have done that. There's so many things that you can go on in your head later on from just withholding the truth. The truth is very powerful, right? It's very important to be honest. Just like you want people to be honest with you, right? You should be honest with others. It would make the relationships easier. It would make work relationships easier. It would make spouses, husband and wife relationship, that kind of thing, that way easier. So I always promote honesty. Always be honest. It's just the best thing you can do. It helps clear the conscience, and it just helps you grow as a man or a woman. The best thing to do is just be honest. So that's one of them. Next thing is love. Now, this is a topic that you can go on for days and hours, but in trying to keep this video relatively short, love. Just promote love. Love always outweighs or always beats hate, right? There's a lot more hate being produced in this world, but that doesn't get anybody anywhere, right? You might see them in numbers, like all these people ganging up and they hate this one thing. They might hate the president. They might hate this culture. They might hate this person. And yet they have a politician and they have a cult together of just hate. And watch how that group crumbles. Watch how that group talks about each other. Watch how that group betrays each other any chance they get to get ahead. Because in hate, it doesn't produce anything. Hate just breaks you down. Hate can cause health issues, right? So if you look up a video, there was a study that they did when they promoted the word love and the word hate and they froze it on water bottles. And when they froze the word hate on water bottles, the crystals formed in a deformed way. But when they promoted the word love on there, the crystals started forming in a perfect shape, right? So loving the next person is not only good for that person and the world, but it's also great for yourself. It will also uplift yourself, bring out and evolve everything that's within. So again, promote love. Love is important. Even on the days you don't even feel like shedding love, or you don't have enough love to give because you feel drained. Find it somewhere deep in your soul, just to give a little love back. It will go a long way. The universe will remember that, charge it to the game, and it will come right back to you. Next thing is speaking out or speaking up, right? So after hearing a couple things, learning to speak out is difficult, not for just one person. It's difficult for a lot of people. I had that problem as well myself, learning to speak up or speak out in a public manner. It wasn't until I had a job that forced me to have no choice but to be a public voice. And then I learned that when it comes to speaking out, the best thing you can do, the best thing you can practice is learn to be in uncomfortable positions. Learn to be comfortable being uncomfortable. That will help your speaking a lot. Just continuously throw yourself in positions that just make you uncomfortable and start speaking. Right? When I started doing these, I think this was uncomfortable for me until I did it the first time. And then I was like, it's not that hard. It's actually easier because I got nobody looking at me. You know, I'm just looking at myself, looking into a camera, right? So when you see these faces, see these reactions, and the minute you go blank, then everything's all hell breaks loose because damn, now I got all these people looking at me and I don't know what to say, and then there's just constant war inside that head. So speaking out not only in public form or fashion, but learn to speak up about things that's been bothering you in a precise way, in a scholarly way, right? You want to deliver that message smart. So just take the time and take the ways to just learn to speak and maneuver in a way that you think would be best from the knowledge, but don't hold that within because it will eat you up alive. It's better to speak out and, hey, if I don't have a political way to deliver the message, I'm just going to deliver it anyways. It's better to do it that way than to just hold that within and just let everything build up. Because guess what? The minute when it is building up, you're going to unleash on the person that does not deserve it. Why? Because you've been holding everything in, and the person that does deserve it, or the people that do deserve it, they're not going to get the wrath. It's going to get that person that's just trying to say, hey, how was your day today? And then you just flip on that person, right? So again, learn to speak out. Let these thoughts out. You don't want to have that war up inside your head, right? Now, when trying to end this video, I don't want to just promote this perfect guy, right? That nothing goes wrong. So I just want to show a human side in this video and letting you know that, as of late, since it's an open diary, as of late, I've been having wild thoughts running through my head, right? And I feel from my divine leader that there's a certain step that I need to take in order to make it to the next step. And that's speaking on these thoughts to the person I need to speak these thoughts to. Right? So there's a war going on upside in this head that I need to get out. Right? And that's probably like many other people. But instead you rather hold that in because you're waiting for the perfect timing or how to deliver this message. And again, on recent videos I've talked about, even when it comes to greatness, there's no perfect timing. You just need to let it go. And the more this can build up in your head, is the crazier and more dangerous things can get. So with that being said, I just wanted to show a human side of saying, me myself have been having dark cloud days as of late. Not that anything's going wrong as far as, I lost a job or financials or anything like that. It's just thoughts that linger in my mind that should have been dealt with a long time ago. But because I allow them to linger and linger and linger, thinking you can mask it, right? Just like Western medicine nowadays, we're just masking the symptoms. But that's another topic for another day. Point being is, I'm human like you guys as well. As the last couple of days, I had my down moments as well. Although I'm still talking to you guys and trying to promote love because that's in my heart, I will always do that. On my deathbed, I will promote love to anybody, to my friends, my family, to my enemies, to the ones that hate me and can't even tell you why they hate me. I promote love to anybody. But sometimes you need that reflection and learn to give you the love that you need. And right now, the love I need is to erase these thoughts that's in my head by dealing with them head on. So anybody that can relate, I just want to let you know that I didn't start this channel just to say, hey, I got some views on YouTube, or hey, people are actually listening to me now. It's just to show that there's other people out there that think just like you, just like in the beginning of a couple videos ago that I said, maybe even the video that I didn't even release. There's a lot of people like you. So again, today was just showing my human side of saying every day for me is not perfect. But this is why we need the community and need others to help bring us up. Hopefully by spreading this message, there might be another person that makes a video shouting me out, bigging me up and bringing my energy back to where it needs to be. I'm going to continue to do these videos. I'm doing my best not to make them feel forced, but to make them fluent and make them real and relatable. So again, in efforts to try to make this video short, patience is a virtue. Follow me on Instagram. That's what I'm going to name the title of this channel moving forward if I didn't already. Health over wealth. You already know the message.